What's going on, you guys? Son Jonathan back again with another Infinite Crypto Pirates video. And on today's video, I wanted to tell you guys about this new community, this new project that I just found out about. It's called the Drip Garden, and it's new to me, so I just want to tell you guys about basically what it is. So let's break it down. So let's scroll down here onto this webpage on the Drip Garden. So it says right here, the Drip Garden is a true game where all players start out relatively equal, and what determines your payout is how often you plant your seeds or compound versus how often you sell them or withdraw. Below is a graph showing the buying power over time and balance compared to other games such as Shrimp Farmer and Miners. Existing games have give insiders over 100% more buying power than players who get in after launch. So basically what this is saying is that this is a game where you can earn money. You can earn interest by compounding what they call seeds. Basically, you buy plants, that's your capital, or that's what you put in your investment. And then daily, you earn about 3% by compounding the seeds the plants produce. It's just all symbolic, you guys. It's crypto and it's a game, just get the lingo. But this is basically what I'm trying to share with you. So right here, you see this graph. So in other games and in other opportunities, a lot of the times when they first start, people who first get in really early, people who are have a lot of capital, they can put in a lot of money. And basically, as time goes down, anybody who gets in right here, as time goes on, you're not able to reap as much rewards as people who got in. So say somebody puts in $100,000 on a return of 3%, 20%. They take out that money literally the next day, all of their money, not just the 3%, but they're taking out the whole thing. And it basically causes inflation and causes the mechanics of the platform to fail. And so what's different about the Drip Garden is that no matter what time you get in, basically everybody has a fair opportunity. As it says right here, it says, as you can see, the Drip Garden increases buying power over time as the balance of the contract grows, ensuring that you always get a fair rate. There's still a benefit to getting in early because the earlier you plant the plants in the ground, the larger you can grow your garden and outperform the competition. So again, compounding. So I just learned about compounding and it blew my mind just a little bit ago. But basically, as you compound your money over time, it just grows exponentially. So the earlier you get in, obviously it's better. But no matter how much money you have or necessarily when you get in, you still have a fair rate because the developer, Forex Shark, who is the creator of the Drip platform. So let's go over to Drip. So Drip, you can earn 1% daily. It's the one place that is sustainably through tax. So that's basically how the Drip network works, is that when you invest in it, there's a tax that is taken out of that investment, but it's put back into the Drip community. So I really think that it's a cool platform and it's really sustainable as far as I can see. It's been going on for 8 months, the Drip network, and this animal farm, this garden, it's been going on for about 2 months right now. So let's go ahead and look at my garden. And right now you can see I have about 55 plants. Seeds available, 3,800,000 seeds per day, about 4 million. And so I want to show you guys. So right now I have about 77 cents. So you guys, I just made a video where I recorded this whole voiceover, but I did not record the screen recording. So I was throwing numbers. And I had 51 plants at the time, but now I have 55. So I was doing all this stuff, but I'm going to come back with another video where I show how many plants do you need to earn a certain amount per day. So let's go ahead over to this right here. This is the Drip Garden calculator or scheduler. So as you can see at the bottom right here, it shows you the next time that you're going to be able to plant. So let's go back over to my garden. I got 55 plants, available seed value. So I have 77 cents, hours until plant is ready. So I have 11 hours until I can do another plant. I have some plants that I could do right now, but I don't have enough BNB in my wallet. So anyways, let's skip over that. So I have this amount of plants. This is how much time it's going to take. Let's go back over here to the Drip Garden scheduler. You can see right now I have 0 plants ready. Once I have 1 plant ready, it'll say 1. But my next plant will be ready tomorrow, February 25th at 3:45 a.m. So right now it's the 24th at 4:38 p.m. So I can set an alarm and wake up there, or I could just schedule for the next plant, which is tomorrow at 4:51. So I'll probably just wait till 4:51 and have 2 plants that I can compound. So basically you can compound or you can harvest. So let's talk about these plants and these seeds real quick. So the plants are your principal, like I said, is what you put in. And basically everything right here, that's like your total assets, the amount of seeds and the amount of plants you have. So I have 55, and that's about 278 total. That's not how much I necessarily put in, but that's how much everything is worth right now. So I get 3% daily of basically how many LP tokens I can make a day, which is the amount of seeds that my plant is making. So, okay, one plant is worth about 2.5 million seeds. So one plant is 2.5 million seeds. One plant produces 86,000 seeds per day. So that's where I get that 4 million seeds from, because I have 55 plants. If I times that by 86,000, it's about 4 million. Okay, so how much is one plant worth? So this number goes up and down a day because it's dependent on the LP token. So if you're not really big into crypto, there's these things called liquidity pools. And so drip is a cryptocurrency and BUSD is a cryptocurrency. And so drip, what they've done is they collaborated with they're making a liquidity pool with BUSD, and they pretty much make a liquidity token. And that's what this LP is right here. So one plant is worth about 0.14 LP. And like I said, it's about $5.06. And this number can go up and down because like crypto, it goes up and down. It just depends on the market. That's how much a drip BUSD LP token is right now. So you can see right here, I'm making about 1.83 plants a day. So let's just get out the calculator. 0.83 plants times 5.06. So I'm should be making anywhere from around $9.25. And as you can see right there, it's $9.27 because it's adding the seeds and just the total value of what's right here. So let's do 55 multiplied by 5.05. And we can see it's about 277. So that's the total. So you can pretty much do some math and you can figure out how many plants that you need per day to be able to be making a certain amount of money. So a really cool thing about this drip garden scheduler is it tells you how many seeds you lose if you compound too early. So again, this is like a game. So you got to just know how to play the rules. So you got to know, even if you could say if this timer went down and I could have some plants to go ahead and sow, this part right here, it doesn't tell you how many seeds you're going to lose. But that's why they made this calculator, and it shows you exactly how many seeds you're going to lose. So let me just give you an example. Seeds available. So it costs, let's reiterate, it costs 2.5 million seeds to make one plant. So say if I had 3 million seeds, right now I have 40,000, whatever. Let's say if I had 3 million seeds. So it takes 2.5 million to plant one plant, but I have 3 million. So you're like, oh, that's good. I have extra. No, if you were to plant that right now, if you were to go ahead and plant that right now, you would lose, that extra 1 million seeds. But you'll be able to see it once you start doing it. But what I'm just saying is that this calculator helps you to plan for the future and just to make sure that you're planting and compounding at the right times. So I'm probably going to start compounding every 2 plants, because once I get to 60 plants, I'm about to be able to start making about 2 plants a day. So I'm almost there, but once I get to 60, I'll be able to start making 2 plants a day. And then after 30 days, I'll be able to double that to 120 plants, because that's the power of compounding, and that's basically how this game works. And as you can see right here, there's a thing called the fertilizer bonus. Let's go back into the white paper and let's see what they talk about in the white paper. So this is where you can go to see how to basically play the game. So if you go right here, you'll be able to see how to play the game exactly. With the greener pastures brought by the revolution, the animals decided to build a drip irrigation system and buy plants for their garden in order to harvest seeds. The seeds can be sold or planted to expand their garden and grow their food supplies exponentially. The drip BUSD garden game produces 3% daily, 1,095 APR. So 3% daily times 365 is 1,095%. So according to the current mining efficiency rate, the harvest efficiency rate rises and falls as you and other animals buy plants, harvest seeds, and compound earnings. So this is important because it's talking about your personal habits, basically how much you compound versus how much you harvest or basically withdraw. So your seeds are your income, and you can keep on compounding it so it can grow more plants, grow more seeds, or you can take it out and buy Chipotle or do whatever you want to do with it. And the more times that you withdraw, it's going to make the efficiency fall or rise depending on how much you do it. So the object of the game is to harvest seeds sooner and more often than other animals. This in turn earns you more seeds to harvest faster, buying more plants, using your daily seeds harvest with 3 times your seeds in 30 days or less. So if you keep on compounding, you should get that 3%, in 30 days. Just keep on doing that. It should stay consistent. But if you start withdrawing a lot, then it probably will not. All right, sustainability. So unlike its predecessors, a contract balance multiplier as well as a time multiplier has been added, which ensures everyone gets a fair buying power regardless of when they come in. Existing mining protocols are designed so the first person who enters the contract can deposit 1% of their capital with enough buying power to withdraw almost all of the capital which comes in after it. It is an unfair system which is designed for insiders and cash grabs. The Drip Garden is a true game where all players start out relatively equal, and what determines your payout is how often you plant your seeds, compound, versus how often you sell them or withdraw. It is still, however, best to get in early and compound with as much as possible to grow as large of a garden as possible. The time multiplier increases new capital buying power by 0.1% daily. A non-compounding it is designed, blah, blah. All right, so what this is saying is that, let's go back to that fertilizer bonus. As you can see right here, this percentage has been going up for me daily. Like it says, 0.1%. And so it's at 7.02. For tomorrow, it's probably going to be at 7.03. And that's because I keep continuing to compound and, do the right things. And as I start taking out, this might change a little bit, but I'm going to just have a schedule on when I'm going to compound and when I'm going to start withdrawing. But that's probably going to be way into the future. Right now, I got 55 plants. So I'm trying to get up to like 500. All right, so what you want to go ahead and do is connect MetaMask to your Google if you haven't yet. And right here, you'll be able to go to BUSD, but I usually have BNB in my balance. So I just go right here to BNB. I just click right here. There will be a button that says max. You would click on max, and it would show you how much LP tokens, the drip, BUSD, liquidity pool token that you're able to get. And you do that and you avoid a tax. I think it's like a 10% tax, because if you were to do everything on PancakeSwap, it would tax you just for getting drip and for getting BUSD. But here it saves you that tax. And so you would just go ahead and click max, and you would click supply. You go back to your garden. And as you can see right here, I already have some of the drip BUSD. I have like almost 1 LP, 0.99. That's 6 plants. So I would be able to plant that. But like I told you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wait until tomorrow at 4:51, so I don't waste these seeds that are still building right here.
All right, you guys, and the last thing is that you can actually do referrals. So this can help to grow your total balance a lot faster and help you compound a lot faster. And you can go ahead and sign up by using my referral link. However, you don't need to. You can actually just go to the animal.farm website and just sign up without using my link. But if you do, it'll be out of the kindness of your heart. You'll be helping support the channel, and it would just be showing that I'm actually giving value out here. Anyways, you guys, I really appreciate it, and I really want to start making more videos about the Drip Network, Drip Faucet, the Animal Farm, and all these different type of crypto, metaverse, yield farming, liquidity pool type of games. This is Son Yanasan with Infinite Pirates. I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day. Peace.